As someone who has used various Microsoft Windows versions for years, I don't hate Windows, even though I have used Linux almost exclusively on my laptop for 7 or 8 years now. I do, however, hate what Microsoft has done to Windows, particularly with Windows 11. Windows 11, released in 2021, brought a modern look and new features, but many everyday users find it less intuitive or even efficient compared to Windows 10, which is going to be rendered unsupported by Microsoft in a few months. Now, I'm just some old guy on YouTube, but after only a few minutes consideration, I came up with 6 practical changes that I believe could improve the Windows 11 experience for everyday users. These suggestions aim to address common pain points like UI consistency, or lack thereof, privacy, and performance, making the OS more enjoyable and functional for everyone. Most of them are not insurmountable changes or goals in a technical sense, but they probably won't happen because of the way Microsoft and indeed most large corporations operate. Here we go. Unify the user interface. In case you never noticed, Windows 11 has a mix of modern and legacy design elements, which can, frankly, confuse users, plus it looks kind of lame. Personally, I think it's a big black eye for Microsoft. It makes Windows 11 look like it's still being worked on instead of being a polished product. Most Linux distros don't offer such a mishmash of styles. A consistent look across all parts, like File Explorer and Settings, would create a seamless, more enjoyable experience. Also, maybe consider something like a choice of simple and advanced configuration menus, as the current navigation process can be very convoluted and non-intuitive. Severely reduce or eliminate telemetry. Many users, including me, rightly worry about privacy concerns due to data collection. I think it's pretty well understood that for many modern technologies like computers, TVs, and smartphones, we are the product. We are tracked and scrutinized to a ridiculous degree from so many companies. Offering clearer controls or a simple and comprehensive opt-out option would address these concerns, enhancing trust. Better yet, make this stuff entirely opt-in. Wouldn't that be nice? Allow local accounts by default. Windows 11 pushes hard for Microsoft accounts, which some find invasive and unwanted. Making local accounts the default setup option would give users more control. Just make it easy to set up both types of accounts and give the users a clear choice. Why is that so difficult? Improve overall performance. Users often report sluggishness and freezes, especially in systems upgraded from Windows 10. Optimizing for various hardware and fixing bugs like gaming stuttering would help everyone. Communicate better with vendor partners to get drivers more quickly. Also, users report slow performance with UNC paths, network locations, on Windows 11. Let's work to fix that too. Oh, and while you're at it, please do something about the speed of Windows updates. Remove ads from the Start menu and File Explorer. Ads for suggested apps and websites feel intrusive and are increasing in visibility. Removing them would make the OS feel cleaner and more focused on actual user needs. Microsoft makes about 10% of its revenue from Windows computers. Just bite the bullet and make it a less obnoxious experience for us all. Microsoft will lose a relatively small amount of revenue, but gain some much-needed goodwill in the process. Lastly, enhance the tablet experience. Tablet users miss gestures from Windows 10, like edge swiping. Reintroducing intuitive gestures would make 2-in-1 devices much more user-friendly and useful. These changes address what I think of as the most pressing concerns for Windows 11 users, focusing on usability, privacy, and performance. By implementing these, I think Microsoft could enhance the OS for everyday users, making it more intuitive and enjoyable. Anyone else got any ideas for fixing Windows 11? Let me know in the comments.
So that's another video in the can. If you find this informative or interesting, please consider liking and subscribing down below. And remember, be excellent to each other.